lovely Capricorns, and welcome to Aurora Creative Healing. I am Kia. So happy to be here with you guys today. This is going to be your December general reading for the month of December 2019. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. Let's see. I'm trying to think, is there anything I need to tell you guys about? I don't know. Are some of you guys feeling kind of scatterbrained? Because I was fine until I turned the camera on and started saying stuff. So, hi Capricorn. Sorry about that. So yes, this is going to be your general reading for the month of December 2019. Please do note that this is a collective reading, so the messages within it may or may not resonate with you. If they do, wonderful. Please do like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'd love to hear your story and how this message resonated with you. Also do note, you can check the readings for your moon, Venus, and rising signs, which is what I would recommend if this one, you know, didn't really resonate too well. And also do remember that I do give personal readings. So if you're interested in any of that, I will post a description and the link below. Also, I am in the process of planning a holiday giveaway for you guys because I love you guys and I really appreciate all the support that you've given me up until this point. It's meant a lot. So if you want to stay in the know about that, please do follow me on Facebook at Aurora Creative Healing or Aurora Creative Healing 1111 on Instagram. That is where I will be posting information about the giveaway. So if you want to stay in the know, please do follow me on my social media pages. Okay, now that that's out of the way. I'm so excited. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's get started. Usually, I do the oracle reading at the end, but I just felt led to start it with the oracle reading at the beginning to kind of get an overall energy for the reading and the messages that Spirit has for you, Capricorn. Father God, Lord Jesus, and Holy Spirit, angels and spirit guides, please help me tune into the energy of the Capricorn collective, Sun, Moon, Rising, and our Venus for the month of December 2019. What messages do we have for Capricorn for the month of December 2019? Whoops. Whoops. What messages do we have here for Capricorn for the month? For the month. Oh. Visions of life beyond death. Interesting. I'm hearing death of the ego for some of you guys. Power of attraction also wanted to fall out here. One thing oh wow. Must be a theme. Sagittarius got the same card, receiving. And I will get to that momentarily, but because we have 3 cards here for you, Capricorn, and I'm going to stop at 3. Give me a moment. I'm going to feel around and what energy I'm picking up in this for you guys here. Because we have Visions Beyond Death, which is 44. 4 tends to be a number that relates to stability and new foundations, groundedness. And I know, especially with my Capricorn fam, and I do love you guys because you help bring this little Aquarius down and ground her when she needs it the most. So I appreciate all of my Capricorn fam. But that being said, you guys also have a way of looking at things in a very literal frame of mind, which is good in some cases. But sometimes to progress spiritually, and to expand our mind and our horizons, we kind of have to look beyond just the 3D. And I feel like you're being called with this card, the visions of life and death. I feel like you're being called to recognize what isn't easily seen. I feel like for some of you, you're being called to let aspects of your ego die that may harbor self-limiting beliefs, things that may be holding you back from progressing forward. If you note how the owl is sitting atop her head and her eyes are closed, and she is an older woman, and typically when we think of, the older generation, we acknowledge that we can learn from their wisdom, and owls as well are all about wisdom and tuning in. I feel like this knowledge that you will be tuning into this month, Capricorn, is something that's coming from beyond yourself. It's not something that's going to be in your 3D world. This is definitely something beyond you. This is definitely something in the spirit that you're going to be tapping into in the month of December, or you're going to be called to tap into in the month of December. Yeah. And it was followed by this Power of Attraction card, which is a 1 and a 3. 1 plus 3 is 4. Again, another 4 card, which I don't believe is an accident here. The Power of Attraction. For some of you, this could be calling in a near and dear soulmate. Does not necessarily have to be romantic, but it could be. It could be a possible love interest that you're calling into you, or that's coming in. However, the Power of Attraction also talks about putting out what you want to receive back. So putting out into the universe and to spirit what you want, so that it may be returned back to you. And I feel as though some of you are so focused in the literal and in the 3D and in what's realistic and what's not, that you may be missing the grand scheme of things. I feel as though you're being called with this receiving card again to be open to what Spirit has for you, to what's coming. I feel like something is trying to come in here. I feel like some of you may be feeling it, maybe receiving signs that something's coming in. It's trying to come in here with the Power of Attraction card, but some of you may still be blocking it because you won't look beyond what your human eyes can see. And I believe that the answer that you have been searching for is going to come to you from a much higher place. Is what I'm feeling here for you. And I'm going to do this reading a little different because I'm being led to. I usually do a certain spread for the general readings, but this is going to be more of a freestyle because I believe that this message is very important, very raw, and I want to pull as much information from each of these cards as I possibly can. So we're going to do that. All right. Holy Spirit, can you clarify for me this visions of life beyond death? What does Capricorn need to know this month? What does Capricorn need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? Visions of life beyond death here. This is definitely a time where you're being called to, with the Queen of Pentacles and the Four of Swords here, this is definitely a time, Capricorn, where you're being called to bring attention back to yourself. It's time to focus on you, to care for you on all levels, spiritually, mentally, physically. It's time to focus on you and give yourself the care that you need, the nurturing and compassion that you need towards yourself. It's time to take a rest from the day to day, the go, the constant giving of self. It's time for you to take time to go within yourself. For some of you, this needs to happen so that you can focus on finding exactly where you want to be as far as life purpose, or trying to find out where you're supposed to be as far as your life purpose, career, what you want to do with your life. Yes, definitely a period of transformation here for you. Definitely a period of transformation. With the card being visions of life beyond death, you're coming into a place where you're seeing the possibilities of where you could be if you stepped out of these self-limiting beliefs. You're being called to allow this change to happen in your life, to let old things that no longer serve you to die off, whether it's aspects of yourself, as people around you, situations around you that are just not good for you. It's time to drop them, let them die, so that you can move forward into a better place coming into January, because we are getting ready to start a brand new year, a brand new decade, and it's really, really significant and really, really important, Capricorn, that you give yourself the time that you need. And what I know about my Capricorn people is that you guys are workaholics. You will work yourself into the ground. You're being called to take a time of rest here in the month of December. It's going to be important that you take the time to rest here in the month of December. You're moving into a period where things are going to be coming to you, and I believe that they're going to be coming in fast. Capricorn, you're going to wish you had took this break. Because for some of you, you have been you have been sowing seeds. I feel that you have been sowing seeds, and you're going to be reaping the benefits in this coming new year, is what I feel for some of you. Let's clarify this power of attraction. Whoop. Four of Wands, King of Wands. Okay. So definitely for some of you, you are building a new solid foundation, most likely with someone else. Quite possibly could be a fire sign with the King of Wands coming out, but the King of Wands also could be the energy that you are encompassing this month of December. Being of service to others simply by being yourself and who you are, which is an amazing thing. Being confident and passionate in who you are. Or this could be a person in your life, like I said, a fire sign. It doesn't matter if it's male or female. Or somebody that encompasses the qualities of the King of Wands. Typically someone who might possibly be in the spotlight. Someone who may be into the arts, doesn't have to be, but overall just a person that's very passionate, very comfortable and secure in who they are, and don't have a problem moving forward and going for what they want. With the Four of Wands here, it could be that you are coming into a new relationship, the beginning of a new relationship that could possibly move into something more serious here with the Power of Attraction card. And again, like I said, it's 13 card here, so 4. So you have the Four of Wands with that. Not an accident at all. It could be, Capricorn, that you have manifested this new person into your life that is coming in, and together you will build this new foundation together. But you're also going to have to be open to receiving that. You're going to have to become open You're going to have to open your heart to the possibility that this person could be the one that you build this new foundation with, this new life. Clarify the receiving card, please, for Capricorn. Clarify the receiving card, please, for Capricorn. Yep, Wheel of Fortune. Things are definitely turning in your favor, Capricorn, which is absolutely awesome. Things are changing. Things are moving. It's going to be important that you stay strong in the situation and also know that this is going to bring you strength. Also, it could be a Leo that you're dealing with. Doesn't have to be. There is a lot of fire in here, so you could very well be dealing with a fire sign. Ace of Swords. There's a truth or clarity that's definitely coming to you this month in December. Moving into January, you will become clear about certain situations. Perhaps certain feelings that you may, not have acknowledged before, but I feel that clarity will be coming to you, truth will be coming to you from within yourself, and also possibly from this other person, which is so awesome. Let's see if there's anything else that I can pull here. It's pretty cut and dry, Capricorn. Pretty cut and dry. I'm hearing love isn't logical. It's not rational. It's not something that can simply be measured. Is what I'm hearing. I don't know who that's for. But people have done some crazy things for love. Some things not so great, but you have to use your own discernment. But I feel as though, especially with this being a Capricorn reading, I know that stability is very important for you guys, and having a stable foundation and taking risks in love can be a very scary thing, but I feel as though, and don't get me wrong, I mean, this isn't like a lovey-dovey reading. I'm not getting like happily ever after. I feel like this is someone that is either already in your life or that's coming into your life that's going to help you build a new, healthy, stable foundation. But you are going to have to be open to receiving that person into your life. You're going to have to let things that have followed you from the past, that have tried to overshadow you in the past, you're going to have to let them die off so that you can start anew coming into this new year, whether that's with someone else or by yourself. But it's going to be very important that you take a rest and give yourself time to rest and recuperate also before moving into this. Yes, definitely getting divine counterpart energy here. We have the Page of Cups, which again is all about play, tuning into our inner child, having fun with it, being free with it, unconditional love, and just living life to the fullest, being happy in what you're doing what makes you happy, what makes you light up. Queen of Wands came out. That's the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands together here. Divine counterpart with the Four of Wands. Capricorn, this could very well be your divine counterpart here, coming through to you with this power of attraction. This could be who you've been waiting for. This could be who you've been hoping for. This person is going to help you to return back to this childlike energy, this play of the Page of Cups here. Yeah. Yes, Six of Swords, moving away from things that no longer serve you, crossing that bridge, leaving behind what is no longer good for you, that's holding you back. And we have the Seven of Pentacles here in reverse. Could be that there is Someone in the situation may be trying to make things happen too fast, and it needs to slow down a little bit. The fruit's not quite ripe yet. It's not where it needs to be as far as like a flourishing relationship. This is something that's going to happen slowly but surely, but it's going to be important that it's not rushed. And I feel like it's most likely the other person, because I feel like Capricorn, on your end, there's still a sense of hesitancy here about receiving this love and affection from this person, this offer of a stable foundation, someone who wants to build with you. But there's definitely someone here that wants to build with you, Capricorn, and it's so awesome. So that being said, I'm going to pull some advice cards for you now to end the reading. I know that was relatively quick. Holy Spirit, what advice do we have for Capricorn for the month of December 2019? What advice do we have for Capricorn for the month of December 2019? What advice do we have for Capricorn? Page of Coin. Could be somebody coming up here with a message of stability. Equal give and take. Six of Coin. Ironically, it's all... And Nine of Swords. So... for those of you where this message was really talking about cutting out aspects of the ego that no longer serve you, with the Page of Coin here, I definitely feel as though this is a time where you're being called to think about where it is that you want to take your life, where it is you want to go. Don't allow yourself to be limited, by what you think is realistic. I'm hearing that you need to seek faith, within yourself and within your spiritual team, because they are all here to support you in whatever it is that you want to move through. I feel as though you definitely are going through a period of transformation, Capricorn, and it's just important to remember, do not be discouraged simply by your external situation around you, because as far as spirit is concerned, that doesn't matter. There is nothing that you cannot achieve. And then we have the Six of Coin here. This, to me, for you, Capricorn, is a reminder that equal give and take is definitely a thing. It's going to be important to remain balanced and not overexert yourself at this time. Remember, don't give more of yourself than what you have. You cannot give from an empty cup. And then with the Nine of Swords here, some of you may be really stressed out about a particular situation. And if not stressed out, this is just something that's weighing on your mind a bit. This is why it's going to be important for you to take a step back and take a rest for a while, and give yourself time to reflect on whatever the situation is that's weighing heavily on you. It's going to be important. Yeah, there's that Death card again. Some of you guys are resisting this change that's happening in your life. There's a shift that's trying to happen, and some of you are being resistant to it. And so again, with the Death card showing its face for the second time, it's three if you count the Oracle card. It's time to cut out things that no longer serve you, to let them die off, and to move beyond them. Do not lower yourself to someone else's vibration. Have them rise to yours, whoever that's for. Don't go stressing over someone who's not stressing over you. And even if they don't stress over anybody for that matter, but what I'm saying is if they're not putting in the same time and effort as you're putting in, then it's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. You can be putting your energy into much better things for yourself. Anything else? Yeah, and the Queen of Cups. So it's important that you allow yourself to acknowledge your feelings. Whatever you're feeling at this time, you don't have to necessarily express them, but do acknowledge them, treat them with compassion, and just remember to stay emotionally balanced, which I don't think is an issue for you at all, Capricorn. But it is important that you remember to acknowledge these feelings, okay? It's okay to feel them. Alright, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If this message did resonate with you, please do like, comment, share, subscribe. I'd love to hear your story. If you have any questions and want details on the holiday giveaway, I will be posting details about that on my social media, Aurora Creative Healing on Facebook, Aurora Creative Healing 1111 on Instagram, so please do follow me. If you would like a personal reading, again, information is in the description box below. And I'm sending you guys so much love and light. Have a beautiful holiday, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.